That's how you know your best friend's met the one, by the way, when you can no longer get them on the phone alone ever again. You call them late at night crying. Halfway through the call, they're like, by the way, you don't care that Todd's been here the whole time, right? And you're like, oh my God, no, I actually called to see if Todd thinks I have a yeast infection. So glad Todd is available. And don't get me wrong, I love my best friend's fiance. I think he's an amazing guy. If he died, would a little part of me be like, sleep over? Of course.
My jokes as Taylor Swift eras.
She is the only God I still believe in, all right? I am also doing very well. I'm in love. Thank you. I tricked one. I don't know how. He's like, you're not like other girls. I'm like, not yet. Dating a guy years ago. We were totally on the rocks, having problems. And I went to lunch with his mom, hoping to get some advice. And halfway through lunch, she puts her hand on my hand and goes, you know, Taylor, my son's a lot like his father. And if I could go back in time, I don't know that I'd marry his father again. And I was like, are you saving my life in this Panera Bread right now? I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about it on stage, and then I needed new material, and I was like, fire sale, everything goes. So I have really bad nightmares, and when you have really bad nightmares, your partner also kind of has really bad nightmares. Like, they also wake up to screaming. Like, I've dated people who are like, you know, it's really hard to be with someone who's like this. I'm like, yeah, imagine how hard it is to be that person. Imagine how hard it is to be inside of her all the time, not just when you want to be, bro. Wow, I hope my ex sees this. Thank you. What was the last red flag you saw on Hinge?
Over 6 feet, in quotes.
I mean, that's kind of funny. You don't think that's funny? It's a little funny. I mean, you sound a little picky, bitch. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know, that's kind of good. Oh, God. Did you write back super chill? Like, what did you do? Very accepting. I love TikTok. You know what's so funny to me about TikTok? All these kids on TikTok who are like lip syncing and dancing and like pretending they're in a music video, right? We all did that growing up, didn't we? Yeah, like alone in your room in the mirror, hairbrush, of course. But if anyone had walked in on you doing it, you would have yourself, right? And these kids are online, like, I hope millions of people see this. It's like, you could benefit from some bullying, I think. Might have overcorrected a bit. When you get there, and you're like, is everything okay? Oh, was that a vacuum? That's so funny. That's hilarious. I was like, I've never been heckled by a vacuum. As a single childless woman, I don't appreciate it. In 10 minutes, I'm like, what is that noise? Is that someone washing dishes and baking pie? I didn't know if it was going to work out with my boyfriend when we started seeing each other because he is completely fine. He is just good. I don't mean he's perfect. Like, he was in a frat in college. He's basically a rescue. Yeah, I turned his life and his hat around. The weirdest thing I wasn't allowed to do because I was religious, I was not allowed to use tampons because it counted as penetration. I have heard this one, and that's just, really? Tampons are so much more useful than men. It's completely different. A tampon is helping you, you know. A man is taking from you. You have anything to add on the tampon one? Yeah.
Man. I mean, there's more of them in my house than your house, so...
That's true.
Yeah, I buy way more tampons than you. Well, a couple of them are pads, but...
We get it, you're a good dad. If your life was a dance move, what dance would it be? I think I'd be the Macarena, because I'm not cool, but I am successful. I'm so glad I know that I'm bipolar now. I mean, I have the right meds, I got a mood ring, I'm handling it. But when I first found out, it was a very tough pill to swallow, and I've swallowed a lot of pills. Because when you first find out something like that, you're like, oh man, am I gonna tell anybody? Should I tell anybody? And if I do tell people, am I hot and or talented enough to be an inspiration? Like, if I have a thing and someone else has that thing and they find out I have it too, are they gonna feel good or bad with that information? Because when I got diagnosed, they started listing names. They were like, you know who else is bipolar? Selena Gomez. And I was like, that does make me feel better. She is very pretty. Okay, I'll be bipolar. I think I'm cute or whatever now, but I was an ugly kid with honest parents, and that shit stays in your bones, all right? If you were an ugly kid with honest parents, I don't care how attractive you grow up to be. At any point, if someone's like, you look really nice today, you're like, yeah, whatever, I know the goddamn truth. When I was 10, I said, Dad, am I pretty? And his response was, look. I'm not the best looking guy, right? No, but I wake up every morning and I try. I take a shower, I put on a nice suit, and I do okay. And then he went to work. And I became a comedian, I guess. That was his response to his 10-year-old daughter. Just like, you and me, potato face, these are the cards we were dealt. Get clean and match, that's all you can do. Don't sleep on wet hair, can't do that. Maybe wear a hat sometimes, cover up some of that head. I'm sorry, there's so much of it. I think I'm pretty. I have a big head. I know I do, because every guy I've ever dated has made a point to be like, I love your big head. That's my favorite thing guys do when they compliment the thing you hate most about yourself. They're like, I love your soft arms. You're like, okay. Yeah? I love your weird balls. How does it feel? How does it feel to be accepted? God, how fun is Zoom therapy? Watching your trauma buffer. It's a great time. So triggering, Zoom therapy. Every week I was like, it's hard, my dad doesn't listen. She's like, I can't hear you. You froze. If you're still talking, I'm not getting any of it. Kind of like your dad. I did not until I was a grown woman. I was that afraid of going to hell, all right? Yeah, I had my first with my college boyfriend. Do you know how embarrassing that is to get your first from another person? That's like having a realtor show you your own house. They're like, and over here we have a second bathroom. You're like, a second bathroom? Like, you've been here for 19 years. You never went poking around on your own? You're like, I did once, but I thought Jesus would get mad. So, yeah, I don't actually own this place. I'm just renting it from the guy upstairs. And if I flood the basement, I do not get my security deposit back. So, is there anything else I should see while you're here? She's like, yeah, let me show you the doorbell. I'm like, oh, is the doorbell even important? She's like, the doorbell is the only thing that matters. Nobody comes inside without touching the doorbell. Oh, but I did touch it. You didn't use enough pressure. It didn't light up. I think it's important to hang out with your married friends if you are the single friend. You play an important role in their lives. I love to third wheel it with my married friends. Go out to dinner, see a movie, because I love that moment when they walk up to meet me in front of the restaurant and I can tell that they've been fighting in the car. Married people think you hide it so well. You're just like, let's just table it till later. Let's just table it till later and have a nice evening. And then come in real sweaty like, hey, it's good to see you. Glad we're finally doing this. Did they bring bread? They should have brought bread. The bread should have beat us here. Hey, can we get some bread, please? Can we get something to do with our hands other than attack each other, please? How are you? Tell us about you. Don't make me look at her. Don't make me look at her. And that's when you, as a single friend, get to tell your married friends all about dating nowadays. You get to tell them about the ghosting and the catfishing and the deep fake AI porn. And you know they get back in the car a few hours later like, I don't say this enough, but I'm grateful for you. Hang out with your married friends. Go to their barbecue. I'd love to come. What can I bring? Ice, dessert, perspective? I'm so glad I know that I'm bipolar now. I mean, I have the right meds. I got a mood ring. I'm handling it. But when I first found out, it was a very tough pill to swallow, and I've swallowed a lot of pills. Because when you first find out something like that, you're like, oh man, am I gonna tell anybody? Should I tell anybody? And if I do tell people, am I hot and or talented enough to be an inspiration? Like, if I have a thing and someone else has that thing and they find out I have it too, are they gonna feel good or bad with that information? Because when I got diagnosed, they started listing names. They were like, you know who else is bipolar? Selena Gomez. And I was like, that does make me feel better. She is very pretty. Okay, I'll be bipolar. The anxiety thing, I think, is the reason I have only dated straight men. I really do, because as a woman, you get really scared by yourself, and so I felt safer with like a guy. And then I looked back at the roster, and I realized nobody I've ever dated can fight. Not one. They can argue with customer service representatives, but nobody can physically do it. Like, they can dispute a charge, they can't defend my honor. Like, that's where we were at. And I was like, why do I feel safe with these guys? But they've all been tall, so I think I just figured, like, maybe someone will assume they can do something. I've been dating the protective equivalent of scarecrows for 10 years. From far away, you're like, that might be a problem. Then you get up close and you're like, this pussy's full of hay! I knew that I was getting super healthy when I started talking to my therapist at the end of sessions the way fuckboys talk to you at the end of dates. Where she's like, so when am I gonna see you again? And I was like, you know, next week's like super crazy for me. Can I just text you and let you know? And she's like, well, let's just get something on the books and we can change it later if you need to. And I'm like, I mean, I just don't want to disrespect your time like that. She's like, okay, but to be clear, you do want to see me again, right? I'm like, of course I want to see you again. Are you serious? You're amazing. You're like awesome. Of course I want to see you. I will text you for sure. And then I don't until like 3 weeks later when I'm like, hey, I got sad. Are you around? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask this, but is women with mental health issues considered a type? I certainly hope so. My DMs are open, London. I'm not even that like mentally ill anymore because I have all my stuff figured out now.
No, you are.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I used to be so creative and nuts, and now I'm just...
You're so creative. You're crazy. Ah. That's you. Crazy girl.
That's you. Worst thing about having kids is figuring out what's wrong with you at their therapy appointments.
Oh, shit.
That's honestly kind of why I'd like to have kids, because it feels like double therapy. It's like from a different angle you can see your shit,
oh,
you know?
That's fun.
Because I feel like in my therapy sessions I'm getting the bird's eye view, but then I could also take like, you know, a ground shot as well.
I love that. I love that idea. I feel like all of our therapists should meet our parents at some point.
Absolutely. Just so you can be like, fucking see?
I feel like we should make them fight each other.
This is my new dad. No, I don't have a male therapist. That'd be crazy.
I have a male therapist.
That's so insane that you have a male
I
therapist.
love my male therapist because everyone's always like, oh, your therapist will never tell you what to do. A man will. You want answers? Get a male therapist.
I do like that we have to specify male therapist. It's like when people say female comedian.
It's not worse, it's just different. I did have a funny moment with my therapist recently. He said to me, he's like, I think you have a lot of unprocessed feelings about your dad. And I was like, unprocessed things are much better for you, I'm told. He cracked a smile. I didn't get a laugh, but I'm working on it.
It's whole natural trauma with no artificial sweeteners.
Exactly. Straight from the source.
I don't mean to shit on straight guys. You're very sweet. I've dated a lot of you, but oh my God, you are so proud of yourselves for almost nothing in a relationship. It is impressive to watch. Honestly, a straight man will put a candle in his bathroom and be like, I changed my whole life for you. And you're like, you didn't even light it, man. It kind of smells like lavender if you get down real close. I'd trade this candle for a slice of empathy, if I'm being honest with you. I dated a guy who was always mad at me because he's like, you never let anything go. You hold on to everything. You never let anything go. I'm like, dude, you're still mad at the Pacers for shit Reggie Miller did in the 90s. Can I be mad at what you did this morning? You're 23, I'm 29, so I do basically the same. Yeah, thank you so much. Sometimes Gen Z is nice. They're like, it's basically the same, don't worry. Do you date men? Yes. Okay, here's a little tip. Never tell your partner anything about your relationship with your parents because they will use it in fights. You'll be in a fight and they'll be like, I'm not your dad, Taylor. And I'm like, yeah, I know. My dad had a real job and said I love you right away. Like the day he met me. Didn't have to think about it at all. Have you ever had a joke come to you while having sex?
Yeah.
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 And it's hard because you gotta make it to the end. That's the only times I've ever faked it because I was like, I gotta write this down.
Yeah.
This is gold.
Do you remember the joke?
No.
I remember one.
Yeah?
I remember one is that it was me and my wife. We were enjoying one another's company, and neither of us had showered. And I was like, this sex position when both people haven't showered should be called the greasy spoon.
Oh, that is good.
Not that good.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I learned what sex was from the American Girl period book. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Books are important.
I didn't know that they had that. Did the period book for the American Girl doll, did it change based on what, for lack of a better term, period your doll was from?
No, this is just a
like a modern age period book would be way like this is a very specific idea. But if you had like a 1800s one, they're like, you're like, oh well, once you have to hide in the basement this month for a week. You can't exist in society. Because it was really varied.
It was by American Girl, but it wasn't. Their dolls weren't involved.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
It wasn't like the back. It wasn't like the back of the.
No. Yeah, that
it's
makes.
A separate publication.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be so funny though.
This week.
If they were like, well, if you're Samantha.
Yeah.
It's the Great Depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tampons are scarce.
Yeah. This week, Kirsten became a woman.
Oh my God. Oh fuck, that was funny. Has anyone had a really rough red flag they've seen on a dating app recently?
I'm a convicted murderer.
Convicted murderer? Did any part of your brain go, we could probably get past this? For a second, right? Did you ghost him, or were you just like, thank you for being honest, but I don't think a convicted murderer is for me. That's on my deal breakers list. Sorry.
I didn't ghost him.
You didn't ghost him. I mean, you can't, right? You gotta let that one down easy. What do you even say? Like,
I just said we don't have a lot in common.
we don't have a lot in common. It'll never work, You're a Sagittarius and you killed an actual guy, and I've never done that, so You like camping and murder, and I'm just not into those things. But those are my most fun friends to talk to. My friends who have casual sex regularly, I always want to hear their updates. I have a friend, she's on Tinder. I call her every Monday. I'm like, hey, how was your weekend? She goes, great. Remember that guy I told you about? He is so good at dirty talk, Taylor. I'm like, what's like good dirty talk, in your opinion? She goes, I really like being called like a slut and a whore. And I'm like, oh my God. If you like being called a slut and a whore in bed, your parents loved you so much. Like, dirty talk is hot because it's shit you've never heard before. Ooh. If someone called me a whore in bed, I'd be like, excuse me? That's what my father calls me. That is a family name. Boundaries, sir. Look around. Is this sex or Thanksgiving? Read the room. I want to hear some shit in bed I've never heard. I want to hear like, hey, I set up a college fund for you. I think your arms look too thin. I really enjoyed your Netflix special. I think I'm too petty to get married. That's a bummer. I'm way too petty to get married. My only good business idea thus far is to start a lingerie line that is very hard to take off, specifically for women who are mad at their boyfriends. Can see the commercial now. This Valentine's Day, emasculate him with our new line. Do you need some help back there, babe? The woman at the store said it was for experienced lovers. Is that not you? Or I can get some Velcro at Walmart if that would be better. What's the last worst opening line you've gotten on Tinder?
I'll cut your lawn for you.
I'll cut your lawn for you? Fuck, you're picky. That's a good one. If someone messaged me, I'll cut your lawn for you, I'd be like, okay, daddy, shit. Oh, is it like a sex? Does that mean something else? That just occurred to me right now. I honestly thought it was your lawn. I was like, that sounds really nice. I'm from Los Angeles. I was like, you have a yard? Like, sounds like he thinks you're doing pretty well if he thinks you have a yard with grass. A whole lawn? That's crazy. I just want a guy who will be like, I'll water your plants while you're out of town. Oh my God, I need to raise my standards. This girl made a whole video for Instagram, Facebook, all of them. She's like, hey guys, so as you probably heard, I just got married. And I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break from social media just to focus on my new wifely duties. Wifely duty. I'm like, you can't blow your husband and share cat videos? You have two hands, multitask. Like, get an apron. I want to die having sex with my wife, but I'll probably die making a PowerPoint.
I feel like your wife does not want you to die while you're having sex with her. Are we not thinking of the wife?
I didn't even think about the wife. I didn't at all. I was like,
And then
that's so romantic. No, it isn't.
I mean, we have to assume the wife's on top, right? During the sex, so that she's not trapped.
No, I think he's on
Oh my
top.
God, you're right.
And I'm also thinking, maybe she doesn't know right away, because how quickly does rigor mortis kick in?
Oh, yeah. But
Maybe
also,
she's like, babe, did you have a Viagra?
But also, if I'm on top and you die, fucking really?
That's so unfair. That's so mean.
That's really a double whammy. That sucks.
Do you go on top?
Like, ever? Only when I want to kill a guy. Yeah, no, are you saying, do you not go on top?
Mm-mm.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Never? You have been up there, though.
I've been.
I feel like I met someone who's never been to McDonald's. I'm like, but you've been. And
been.
I mean, I've been.
I've been.
One night and definitely did it.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I don't know how to do it.
You don't know? Well, none of us know how to do it. We're all living on a prayer up there.
You guys ever gone to couples therapy? No, didn't need to. I feel like I just asked you if you've ever used Viagra, and you're like, no, don't need it. That's so funny. You've been married for 25 years. I'm 28. I've been to couples therapy twice. And you know what? Couples therapy sucks when it doesn't work out, because then you just have all this useless information about another person you're never gonna see again. You're like, cool, I guess I'll just live the rest of my life knowing what triggers Michael. That's stupid. Couples therapy is such a racket, you guys. Ours didn't even do anything. She just like sat there and watched us fight. She was just a witness to make sure nothing illegal happened. She also was not married. What are you doing here, bitch? A couples therapist who's not married, that's like going to a mechanic who's like, I mean, I don't have a car, but I've seen all the Fast and the Furious movies. Feel like I get it.
Has anyone thought about what they want to happen to them after they, like what they want to happen to their body? Gemstone. Can you explain that to me?
Cremated ashes get turned into a gemstone.
Your cremated ashes get turned into a gemstone, and then what happens to the gemstone?
I have to wear it.
What's your relationship? You're happily married. Are you sure? I have to wear it. The last ugly piece of jewelry he ever gave me. His literal remains. All your friends are like, is that new? You're like, oh, yes, it's Bill. Well, what if you die first? What are you gonna make him wear? Like a big belt buckle? What are you gonna do? You're just so sure you're gonna outlive Monsieur Gemstone.
He's going first.
He's going first? Sounds like you're gonna kill him, so least you can do is wear his gemstone.
Dad's a bong.
Your dad's a what?
A bong.
A bong? Oh, your dad's ashes are in a bong?
No, they are made into a bong.
They were made into a bong?
Yeah.
God, we are in Portland, aren't we? If you had put me in this room right now, and we're like, we won't tell you. If you had put a sack over my head, put me in a big suitcase, driven me around for 3 days, put me on this stage, and been like, guess where you are? And I had heard they turned my dad's ashes into a bong, I'd be like, Portland, Oregon. Was your dad a big weed guy?
He was a stoner my whole life, and I never got high with him because I didn't do drugs until I was 29. I died when I was 23. I never got to smoke with my dad, so I turned him into a bong. So I could smoke with my dad.
Again, if you don't like this story, you've had it too good. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life. That's a fucking Pixar movie.
Love your outfit, by the way. Those pants are awesome.
Thank you so much. This feels like a weird dream I had when I was 12, where I'm like, I was on Kelly Clarkson's talk show, and there were people there, but they were on screens, and like, I don't know, and she watched me do stand-up. It was weird. Like, I listened to your albums obsessively when I was a kid. Like, I used to listen to you, like, on a Walkman.
Oh, I had a Discman, girl.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I mean, I got an iPod.
Wait, I'm like a decade older than you. You had a Discman?
I did, well, my parents didn't get me an iPod until much later because they like wanted me to be a good person or something. Didn't make me super popular, but I do have a sense of humor.
But it built character.
It did. I mean, Breakaway came out like right as I got my period. So you are very important to me.
Angst was, you were ready for the angst.
Yeah,
at
you
that
were
age.
like
Yes.
the soundtrack to my menstruation.
Oh my God.
5 love languages are quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch, and gifts. Gifts is really just there to weed out the assholes. If you ask somebody, what's your love language, and they say gifts, you're like, got it. Here's what I've learned learned about the love languages. Your love language is just whatever your partner isn't fucking doing right now. Like, what's my love language? Standing up to your mother. That's my love language. Having my back. That's my love language. Can I ask you a question? How do you want to die?
Like, on a roller coaster? Like, if it was fun?
You want to die on a roller coaster? Like Final Destination?
No, like having fun.
You want to die on a roller coaster having fun? You okay? So just you want to die at an old age on a roller coaster having fun? Are you single? No. You're engaged. Yes. That's incredible because your standards are so high. You're like, I want to be old, I want to be having fun, and I don't want to see it coming. Wow. Okay. How do you think you're gonna die?
I'm not a good driver.
That was so real. That was so real. How do you want to die? On a roller coaster. How are you going to die? Oh, on the highway. Absolutely. You're both pastors. First off, you're bad pastors because you're here. Bad pastors. Also, you're both too attractive to be pastors. I'm telling you, are you youth group pastors? Youth group? You're gonna get in trouble. You are like gonna get in so much trouble someday. Are you youth group or you're adults? We're worship music. Okay, you might be okay, but you are distracting to be in a worship band. Like, no, don't say thanks. Just quit. Just quit right now. I'm sorry, we had a hot worship band too when I was a church person, and it was not okay. When like the lights got dim and they were like, just think about Jesus, and you're like, I'm fucking trying. Like, can you please talk louder? Open. That's how you know your best friends met the one, by the way, when you can no longer get them on the phone alone ever again. You call them late at night crying, halfway through the call, they're like, by the way, you don't care that Todd's been here the whole time, right? And you're like, oh my God, no, I actually called to see if Todd thinks I have a yeast infection. So glad Todd is available. And don't get me wrong, I love my best friend's fiance. I think he's an amazing guy. If he died, would a little part of me be like, sleep over? Of course. What's your least favorite thing about her? Let's fucking lean in, guys. Yeah, you know what? If we're not gonna have a good show, we're gonna have a story. That's what we're gonna have. I'm kidding, but for real, what's your least favorite thing? About her, it's your anniversary? Oh, perfect. What is it? Don't help him. Ooh, she'll wait to ask you to do stuff as you're going to bed. And not like fun stuff, right? Not like, hey, fuck me real quick before you fall asleep. Yeah. It's like, can you feed the cat? That's pretty good. That's good, because that's one that we can all get behind. It wasn't like a fucked up douchey one where he's like, her second toe's longer than the other ones. It was like an actual thing that we're like, she should work on that. All right, your turn. What's your least favorite thing about him? He's too handsome. I know, don't. Too lazy when you need to clean? Well, you're asking him at bedtime. So he's not lazy, he's sleepy. I did not grow up in a household that was very like mental health conscious. Like we were very religious. I don't know if you've ever tried to tell your conservative dad that you have a mental health issue. It doesn't go great. When I was in high school, I was like, Dad, I think I'm depressed. And he was like, you just need some protein. Get a scoop of peanut butter. Yeah, there's a lot of dads out there just white-knuckling it through life right now. Clinging to a jar of chunky Jif like it's the answer. Just a buoy in the storm. It'll pass. The only mental health advice my dad ever gave me is I was having panic attacks in high school and I didn't know what they were. And I was very stressed out. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I feel like this. I don't know what to do. And he goes, all right. All I can tell you is that when you feel like this, get as far away from the people you care about as possible. Until you feel different. Which is advice you give a werewolf. Like, just run into the woods so you're not a monster anymore. Don't let them see you change. They won't accept you for what you truly are. If your exes wrote passive-aggressive Yelp reviews of your time dating them, what would be some of those review titles? I mean, that just depends on, like, what age I was, I guess. Like, which ex I had. Like, if I was, like, 20, it'd be, like, 1 star, unmedicated, no money. But then if it was, like, a few years ago, it might be, like, I don't know, 3 stars, pretty good. Fuck this up, quite frankly.
I feel like I'd get like a 2-star, big boobs, but she steals.
You win some, you lose some.
You got me.
So, one of my siblings came out as non-binary, and so I've had to adjust my pronoun use for them, which has been really hard for me. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine? No, truly, some people feel like that, though, and it's so easy to just change one word. But it is kind of hard in that, like, it's so easy, but you keep messing up. I've messed up so many times in front of them. I keep using the wrong pronouns, and I got so upset with myself the other day. I was like, why can't you just do this, Taylor? Why can't you just say they, them? Why do you keep fucking this up? And then I remembered that when I read the 3rd Harry Potter book, I thought his name was Cyrus Black. And even after many people corrected me, it took me literally years to fix it and say Sirius consistently. So what I'm saying is, be kind to yourself. You're trying. You're just a fucking moron. The weirdest thing I've masturbated to was my husband snoring. Mixed reaction to that. Can't decide if we find that romantic or does your husband have sleep apnea and you're like, he's gonna die someday.
I feel like that does make sense because it's like you're sure that he's asleep. Like you're sure you're alone. It's a very safe, it's a safe time. When your roommate's gone, it's the same as when your husband's snoring.
You're a therapist and you're making a dating app? Oh, wait.
Please tell us.
I need to hear about this. Okay. What makes it different than other apps? It matches you off of emotional availability, but is it self-reported emotional availability? Or is it like you hook it up to the Aura ring and they're like, you still have issues with your mom. Like, do they, how are they, you take a test?
74 question, you're gonna weed out a lot of dudes already, which I like.
That's true.
It's like,
I do like that. Everyone on that app is gonna have follow through.
yeah, we like that.
74 questions. It matches you to a therapist if you're not ready to date. So you're just drumming up business.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'll help you find love. Oop, you're not ready. See you Tuesday with $200. Honestly, I'm kind of into that. Do you have a name for the app? Luma. Okay.
I mean, that for sure sounds like an IUD. I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds like every...
I didn't want to say it, but it does, yeah. Luma is birth control.
Yeah. Luma has side effects.
Luma's gonna give you cramps that are different.
Yeah. They hit different with Luma.
Luma's gonna teach you it can get worse. You're not pregnant, but you're not doing well. Luma! They said it wouldn't hurt going in. Luma.
Yeah.
Is it copper? We didn't show it to you. Luma. This person said, if you got famous, what would you be famous for?
I think that question's for me. Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Taylor, you didn't tell me I wasn't allowed to submit questions. You didn't tell me.
No, I'll get famous for having a meltdown on a plane or something. Got Karen face.
Yeah. You gotta do it before TikTok gets canceled. You got till Sunday, I think. That's the saddest you've been all night. That's unbelievable. We've been up here talking about death and trauma. You're like, but TikTok. Will TikTok go to heaven?
I'm in the middle of binge watching a show right now, and then I realized what day it was, and I go, I have to stop watching the show and just focus on TikTok for the next 2 days.
Such an irony that the one person that can save it is Trump too, which is a tough reality for a lot of TikTokers that, you know, they're just sitting there, right, like in absolute despair, and then a hero comes along.
But it's also scary. Your grandpa was cremated and you just have him in a baggie with you? May I? You put your grandpa in a pill pouch? You did it? This is your dad? Is this going somewhere after the show? Or you just carry this around? Where's it going? You just dropped him off at Harry Carey's restaurant? Where does the rest of this go? This is going back in his little home? That's what you call the urn, his little home? So, but you left some of them at Harry Carey's restaurant, and then this is going back in the urn? So this tiny bit of him got to see the world and is going back to the dark? And some of it's in your necklace. Oh, okay. Sorry, bud, that you didn't make necklace. Wow. What if I just kept it? No, I'm kidding. Did you? You're so. She goes, we have enough of him. What's your grandpa's name? Jim? You didn't even label him or nothing? You might, what if you accidentally get him confused with your Coke or something? You were doing ventriloquism on a mission trip? So you weren't saving people, the dummy was saving people. And how many ventriloquists went on this mission trip? 5 or 6 ventriloquists. I mean, were you part of a church? Okay, or were you just like a group of ventriloquists? And one of you came in and you're like, hey, I have an angle for us to go on tour. You put on shows or did you just walk around door to door? Say hello to my little friend. He has information about the afterlife. Okay, so you're not a Christian or a ventriloquist anymore. That seems to be for the best. Someone died on the trip? One of the ventriloquists? Yes? Were they older? Or was God like, fucking stop? You're embarrassing me. I'll be honest. If I were God, I'm not. If I were God and I saw a group of ventriloquists go out on my behalf, I'd be like, no, strike one down every day until they cut that shit out. That's not part of my brand, ventriloquism, okay? I did the bush thing one time. One time I talked through the bush. It wasn't some guy named Happy Fuck or whatever they're doing. I had one little run-in with ventriloquism, and then I went, this is dumb, and I stopped. So do you see me talking through bushes anymore? No, because I realized it was lame. Kill another one. I'm sorry. Were they friends of you? Okay. I wasn't allowed to watch Arthur because they sang "Believe in Yourself" in the theme song. That's That's the craziest one I've ever heard. Even I was allowed to watch Arthur. That's crazy.
That pisses me off. I love Arthur.
And I wasn't allowed to watch anything. I couldn't watch Powerpuff Girls. I couldn't watch Cat Dog. I couldn't watch Rugrats.
You can watch Cat Dog?
Couldn't watch Cat Dog.
Why?
It's an abomination. You'd think they'd like Cat Dog because there's no genitals,
There's
but...
two less genitals than before
I know,
in Cat Dog.
and they fought. They were mean to each other.
Oh, not cooperative.
Anyone who was mean to each other, you couldn't watch that.
Every day I find out a new thing that Taylor wasn't allowed to do because I wasn't raised religious and it sounds so insane to me. Like we'll be walking around and she's like, yeah, no, we weren't allowed to go skiing growing up because the Bible teaches that the only reason to go up top a mountain is to kill your son. So.
Oh my God. It's not even that far off. Okay, so you met at church, you've been dating for 6 months. Are you waiting until marriage to have sex? You are.
Whoa.
I'm glad someone said it. Are you guys, can you do other stuff or? You can't, oh. I fucking love you. She goes, sorry, if you're not religious, I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate with you. I grew up in church, so it was that was the whole, they really give a shit. They care so much, it's weird as an adult now to think back, or they were like, hey, don't fuck anybody. You're like, I'm 9. Let me just dog-ear this page, I'm in the middle of Aragon. Guys my age, not that careful. I don't know if any of you have tried to get a 20-something dude from a dating app to wear a condom lately, but it's sort of like trying to convince a 5-year-old to put a jacket on over his Halloween costume. It's like, no, you're gonna ruin it. You can't even see it.
Here's my self-checkout segment for this week. If you live in a big city and you drive a lot or you walk a lot or whatever, if you are sad and you want to feel like you're the main character, I recommend listening to the Parent Trap soundtrack. The Parent Trap soundtrack, 1998, is so good. If you're sitting there going, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, a soundtrack, Taylor? Yes. Because me and my friend Irene too, a very funny comedian, we rewatched the Parent Trap. And it was so good.
It's so good.
It really holds up. Yeah. And if you get a warm drink and you walk around listening to the Parent Trap 1998 soundtrack on a loop, I'm not saying it's going to fix everything. It's certainly not going to make anything worse. And I'm not a music person who's like, this album will change your life. I'm suggesting a soundtrack that came out when I was 5.
I'm pretty sure you just changed my life. I haven't tried
this. Does nothing for anyone but you. That will be enough for me.
Does your therapist watch your shows and analyze your jokes? Honestly, she's never analyzed a joke before, probably because she saw them all in their earliest stages. I did a joke, maybe it was in Look at You. I did a joke about how I said to my therapist, well, my mom's dead, but I'm on Netflix, so it all worked out. Do you think I'd be this successful at my age if I had a live mom? Fuck no! I'd be a creative writing teacher who loved myself, and I'd be sitting in the dark with you peasants, okay? She's in heaven, I'm on Netflix, it all worked out. And that's a real thing I said. That's not a thing I wrote down. That's a thing I said, but I was crying, so it was different.
Yeah.
I was like, well, but it all worked out, right? And she goes, do you want to come in again Thursday? Because we're out of time.
She was like, I'm going to have this client for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to raise my rates because she's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. No, her kids can go to any college they want. But she and my psychiatrist have come to shows before,
That's true.
Is that allowed? That doesn't.
I don't know, but
yeah.
I need the ticket sales.
No,
I'm kidding.
yeah,
I
stop,
comp
yeah.
them. I comp them.
What's the worst thing about dating women? Honestly, respecting them. It sucks. The worst thing about dating women is getting dumped by a woman is so much worse than getting dumped by a man, because every time I've been dumped by a man, I'm just like, this idiot doesn't know what he's fucking missing. He's gonna come crawling back, and then you get dumped by a woman and you're just like, good for you for knowing what you need and for setting boundaries. And I think that's great, and I would love to be friends right away. That sounds awesome. Somebody texted in and said, our usher told my wife that the gay stuff is not funny.
Oh, no. Usher, you can't do that.
That's so funny.
That's very unprofessional.
It's so funny to do it before the show. That usher is like that app that tells you when to pee during the movie. It's like, hey, enjoy the show. When you gotta tinkle, the gay stuff is not funny. Oh, that's so funny.
Also,
the usher is my dad.
Yeah.
Nothing will make you more grateful to be single than watching your friend go through a devastating breakup. That's messed up to say, but it's the truth. I have a friend just went through a breakup, still follows her ex on social media because they're trying to be mature and evolved. Rookie mistake. Her ex just posted a photo of him and his new girlfriend, who is a model. I know, don't worry, we all called her. We're like, hey, how's it going? Have you been online today? Because we were thinking maybe doing like a no screens day. We were thinking maybe we just power down, get a quilt, find a field, maybe crack the Bible open one more time. I don't know. She's like, I already saw it. We're like, oh, we're too late. Okay, are you okay? She's like, no, honestly, I wish he was just like dating a man instead. And we're like, oh, you are so problematic, Trish. Why? Why would that be better for you if he was just dating a man instead? She goes, no, listen, because then if he dumped me for a man, it would be like, well, okay, then he just wanted something that I could never be. And we were like, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of... No, we think you're so pretty, babe, but like a model? Like that's kind of like a different, like look around, don't you think if you were a model, we'd all be models? But this isn't Model Squad, this is Personality Squad. Like this is a different team you're on.
Kids more than seeing them at pumpkin patches. However, nothing makes me want kids less than seeing them at aquariums. Toddlers in overalls, adorable. Toddlers blocking my views of sea lions, infuriating.
That's so funny because I'll tell you, as a parent, you know who's kind of ruining pumpkin patches? Single women without kids. Because it's a lot of photo shoots at those right now.
We need Hinge photos that show that we're fun and seasonal.
What's like the first Bible story you think of when?
Jesus throwing the pigs off the cliff.
Jesus throwing the pigs off the cliff? That's someone who went to a Christian college right there. Remind me what happens in that one. Why did he do that?
Apparently the pigs were like cursed.
Oh yeah, the pigs were like demon pigs.
Yeah.
Shut up! If you didn't grow up in church, you don't get it! Sorry, so the demon pigs. They weren't just normal pigs, they had demons in them. He had to throw them off the cliff. You guys are dicks. Okay, the pigs are demons. And so he threw them? I don't remember God ever...
He drowns them somehow.
He drowns them somehow, with water, probably. He drowned them. What were the demon pigs doing? Were they just like, fuck you, we're Satan? I'm just trying to remember how he knew the pigs were possessed.
Out with another person and into the...
Oh, yes, that's what happened! Yes! I knew it! And this is what youth group is. When and how did you come out as queer? I, a 15-year-old boy, told my old school Puerto Rican father that I was bisexual at an Olive Garden on Father's Day. Surprisingly, he was cool about it.
That should be an ad for Olive Garden.
That really should be an ad for Olive Garden.
That'd be a good ad.
That would be such a good, we'd be like, wow, Olive Garden got so fucking progressive. Okay, this one says, what? Yes, that is Olive Garden's mantra.
Yeah. When you're here, your family and your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you want, their family too.
Everybody's family, and you can fuck whoever you'd like here at Olive Garden.
Except your family, which is everybody.
Yes. Whoa, that's a good point. This got, okay, well it can't, this isn't a good ad anymore. I just want to see the pitch meeting for that. At Olive Garden, they're like, okay, so we have a new angle. Here at Olive Garden, you can fuck whoever you like. And they're like, well, Dave, up until this point, we've all been family, so I don't know if that will work. Take that shit to McDonald's. They still put gluten in everything.
Very behind the times.
I'm so petty, dude. So petty. I have to unfollow exes after we break up. My friend's still following an ex-boyfriend because they're on good terms, and he just posted a picture of him and his new girlfriend. She called me crying. She's like, it's just hard, you know? Like, is it crazy that I'm upset by that? And I was like, are you kidding me? No. I get pissed when my ex posts a picture of him in a new shirt. I'm like, oh, you're a button-up guy now. Okay, just keeping that in your back pocket. Just wait until I was gone to slip into that shit. He and I broke up because he cheated on me in my head, and I could not. Sorry, if you loved me, you wouldn't even do it up here. Like, you wouldn't even put yourself in that situation. He never cheated on me, but he did do this weird thing where he would let me know anytime other women hit on him. Like, he'd go out of his way to be like, oh, babe, I just want to let you know, girl at Starbucks tried to give me her number, so. And I'm like, cool. What do you want me to say to that? You want me to fist bump you? Like, nice, bro. Get it. Like, you want me to get jealous, turn into Batman? Like, where is she? Like, what? And he's like, no, I'm trying to be honest with you because I love you. That's what I'm doing. I'm being honest with you. And I'm like, no, you're not. You want me to know that you turned down the option of other people today. You want points for not cheating on me. Like I'm supposed to swoon or something. Like, oh my God, babe. You honored the most basic term of our agreement? I'm so lucky. This is like a fairy tale. Like, I never understood Taylor Swift songs before, and now I do. Like, I thank you so much. I know you have a lot of options. I turned into Southwest Airlines. I'm like, I know you have a lot of options when you fly. Thank you for choosing us. Can we get you anything else? I hung out with some girls my own age last week, one of whom told me she's writing a memoir at 23. Yeah. I'm like, maybe start with a pamphlet. I don't know. Yeah, if you're writing a memoir in your 20s, you had better have been murdered. Like, unless you are murdered or you're that chick who got her arm bitten off by the shark and kept surfing, no memoir. You have to earn your autobiography. Turnip? Yeah, I took it in music. That's an app called Turnip? Is it Turnip or Turn Up? Turn Up, okay. Fuck you guys. I don't know what kids are doing. Backwards baseball cap was like, you actually wondered if it was Turnip or Turn Up? I don't know. There's something called Farmers Only. Is it so crazy that there would be a spin-off called Turnip? I did not grow up in a household that was very like mental health conscious. Like we were very religious. I don't know if you've ever tried to tell your conservative dad that you have a mental health issue. It doesn't go great. When I was in high school, I was like, Dad, I think I'm depressed. And he was like, you just need some protein. Get a scoop of peanut butter. Yeah, there's a lot of dads out there just white-knuckling it through life right now. Clinging to a jar of chunky Jif like it's the answer. Just a buoy in the storm. It'll pass. The only mental health advice my dad ever gave me is I was having panic attacks in high school and I didn't know what they were. And I was very stressed out. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I feel like this. I don't know what to do. And he goes, all right. All I can tell you
is that when you feel like this, get as far away from the people you care about as possible. Until you feel different. Which is advice you give a werewolf. Like, just run into the woods so you're not a monster anymore. Don't let them see you change. They won't accept you for what you truly are.
And I'm trying to be a better partner too. I haven't always been a great partner. I dated one guy on again, off again for 4 years. I would dump him, get back together, dump him, get back together. I was the girl you couldn't bring home for holidays because what are you going to say at that point? Just like, Mom, Dad, this is my lesson that I can't seem to learn. Don't get attached. He and I broke up because he cheated on me. In my head, and I could not. Sorry, if you love me, you wouldn't even do it up here. Like, you wouldn't even put yourself in that situation.